Good morning and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you haven't been here. Today we are going to talk about how to become a skinny queen. If you're kind of confused about weight loss, it's okay, you're not alone. There's a lot of people that don't really know what they're doing. So in this video I'm going to break down what weight loss really is, how it works, and how fitness kind of plays a part in there. Weight loss all comes down to let me restart. Weight loss all comes down to one principle, which is energy balance. So your body uses energy or calories to be able to move around and stay alive, and you get that energy from food. This is supposed to be a scale, but I can't draw, so it's a scale. You can use your imagination, okay? I'll just put an apple here. You know what? Let's make it a red apple. Okay, so basically if you eat more than you burn, then that is weight gain, okay? More intake here, less output. Makes sense, right? Okay, but now if you're burning more than you eat, I guess this is a blue apple or something, then that's weight loss. Here's an example. I eat 2,000 calories, but I burn 2,500 calories in the day. What is that? It comes out to a 500 calorie deficit, which means fat loss. Now this is calories in. I don't know if you can read that, but it says calories in, and this is made up of what you eat and drink. Now, I think that the biggest issue that people have when it comes to eating and weight gain, or it being hard to lose weight, is just they don't know how to control their portions or control what they eat. So dieting and losing weight, it's not about just eating the healthy stuff all the time and taking out your favorite foods from your diet and throwing them in the trash can and never touching them again. No, it's okay. You can have less healthy foods and you can still lose weight. Obviously, if you have a healthier choice, then it would be better overall for your body, but weight loss should not be torturous, you know what I mean? And then another large issue is snacking. So I would say that if you know that you do like to snack, just don't buy those for yourself. Have an appointed time where you can eat them and you track how much of it you're eating. But if you're studying or something and then you just have them right there, that will definitely add up in terms of the amount of calories that you're going to be taking in, and you don't want to be doing that. Okay, here's the main sources. Protein, which is 4 calories per gram. Carbs, which is also 4 calories per gram. Fats are 9 calories per gram, okay? Keep that in mind. Now, we got alcohol, which is 7 calories per gram. And they each have a different role when you're trying to do weight loss. So protein here keeps you full for longer, helps you maintain your muscle as you lose weight. And I think most people don't prioritize this enough when they are doing weight loss. Everybody's swear off carbs if you want to lose weight, okay? No, you don't have to do that. They're actually not bad for you. They're a good source of energy for your daily life or your workouts. The main issue is when we get into the extra processed carbs, and then that's all you're eating. So you want to make sure that you're not eating the crazy processed chemically things, okay? This one here, the fats, it's higher in calories, as you can see, because it's 9 calories per gram, but it's good for overall health, and I think it helps with hormonal health or something too. So this would be something like oils and nuts or avocado. This one, I'm just gonna say this one's bad for you. You don't need it. No, okay? Okay, now we're gonna talk about calories out. I know there's nothing on the board. I'm gonna put it on there. Okay, look at this nice circle. There's something called TDEE. Total daily energy expenditure. That's how many calories you burn in the span of one day. And that's made up of 4 things. Okay. Number 1 is RMR. which basically makes up 70% of the calories you burn in the day, okay? This stands for the resting metabolic rate. That's just how much you expend by like sitting here, okay? That's how much your metabolism is burning. Next is something called NEAT. I don't know if that's 15%, but it's supposed to be 15%, okay? N-E-A-T. 15% of what you burn in a day is by NEAT. And NEAT is just like the amount of calories that you expend like walking around or me moving my arms like this. So it's like small little daily activities like opening the fridge. That counts as like a NEAT activity, okay? But then it counts for 15% of the calories you burn in the day. Now there's TEF. Oh wow, that's not a straight line. We're going to pretend it is. 10% here. TEF stands for the thermic effect of food, which is the amount of calories that your body burns just digesting your food and processing it, okay? It's kind of a lot, actually. Now, last but not least is this 5% here, which is called EAT, exercise activity thermogenesis. Also, I think that is what it's called. I'm not entirely sure. It's something like that. I might have said it wrong, okay? But this is basically exercise. Now, look at this. The exercise is 5%. Okay? Now, the rest of it, it's just daily stuff. So the exercise can only get you so far in terms of weight loss. And this is why having a good diet is so important. Sure, exercise helps, but it only accounts for 5% of what you burn. The rest of it is you just being alive. So having a good diet for weight loss is very important. Exercise, not exercises. I think I spelled that right. So now you're probably sitting here like, hey bro, what's the point of exercising then if it's only like 5% of what I burn? It's very, very important, okay? So fitness basically makes weight loss easier and more sustainable. Now the first great thing about it is that lifting builds you muscle, which makes you look cool. Okay, that was number one. Anyways, so lifting builds you muscle. And when you have more muscle, then your base metabolism rate, your base metabolic rate, or your resting metabolic rate goes up. Naturally, because I like have more muscle, when I sit here, I will be burning more calories than somebody who doesn't work out at all, okay? Cardio improves your heart health, helps you burn extra calories, and supports recovery. Do I do cardio? No, not really. Should I? Yes, I should. Wow, look at that handwriting. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to pretend like you can read that. I'm too lazy to draw it out again, okay? You get the idea though? So basically, the best combo is exercise and cardio, and combined helps a lot with weight loss. Okay, so now you might be thinking, what do I do with this information? Number one is prioritize protein and whole foods. Number two is to track your progress. I would track calories on MyFitnessPal because that one's free and it's pretty good. It's a little bit annoying to like log each food individually, but it works. And then you should aim for a small deficit. So basically 1 pound is equal to about 3,500 calories if I'm not wrong. And I would recommend maybe starting off with like a 300 calorie deficit or 500 a day. I'll put a little calculator in the bottom so you can like see what your total daily energy expenditure is, and then you can calculate based off of that. So that's basically it. Overall, weight loss is not about drastically cutting out everything that's yummy. That'd be so sad. But it's just about being consistent with the basics. Eat a little less, move a little more, lift some weights, and then give it time. Don't expect to suddenly be skinny all of a sudden. Okay? You got this.